What is up, everybody? Today I'm going to be showing off a MEW3 list. This is Welder MEW3. This is a deck that is pretty popular right now. And the build that I have, it's just kind of maxed out on consistency in all areas. I've got 4 copies of Ptcgo so we can get to Welder as fast as possible. We're not playing any supporters other than Welder except for Boss's Orders. We have 1 pal pad so we can put the 2 Welders we use back, and we can repeatedly use our Welders over and over. 3 Fire Crystal to get those back. We are playing 3 Judge's Whistle. Like I've said, if you've seen some of my other videos, playing multiple copies of Judge's Whistle is something I've been trying in a lot of decks just to play. Essentially in this we're playing a 57 card deck, which I think helps with consistency a little bit. And then for our attackers that the Mew is going to copy, we have the Charizard GX for its Flare Blitz doing 300 damage. We need to knock out some pretty hefty VMAXs, so that 300 is going to come in handy. We have Incineroar, both with Crushing Punch, allowing us to discard a special energy, and Darkest Tornado, doing 50 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon, so it's like a super overpowered version of Outrage. Speaking of Outrage, we have Reshiram and Charizard GX with that Outrage attack and Flare Strike to do 230, and also Double Blaze GX to do 200, and if we have 6 total fire energy, we can do 100 more damage, and then avoid effects, things like Ptcgo, stuff like that. And then we also have 3 Dedenes to draw through our deck, Crobat also to draw in DDV to heal, Jirachi to protect us from weakness, and Muck and Alolan Muck as a new way of kind of getting around these more threatening VMAX Pokemon. Severe Poison allows us to poison them, putting 8 damage counters on them between turns. And Poison Absorption, if they are poisoned, you can heal. And Nasty Goo Mix GX, which is a free GX attack, both paralyzes and poisons them. If it has 4 extra energy, it'll put 15 damage counters instead of 1 on a Pokemon in between turns. So Nasty Goo Mix with 4 energy can be absolutely brutal. Even at a huge HP VMAX, if you're getting hit by poison that's doing 15 damage each turn and you're paralyzed, if they don't have a way to switch out of that, you're essentially just knocking out an Eternatus right away. So you can, this card puts in a lot of work. So yeah, other than that, I think a lot of this build is fairly standard. I just have kind of cut out a lot of the maybe tech spots or other option spots in favor of consistency. Like I said, 4 Pokegears, 3 copies of Judge's Whistle, just trying to get through that deck as fast as possible so that we can pull off these big attacks using our Mewtwo and Mew. So hopefully you enjoy the video and the games I have. Yeah. Why is the value of Lost Thunder? What can I get for it? You have it from a trade to a friend who is new. Lost Thunder just rotated out, so it's pretty low in value. It's not worth a whole lot, but like, I mean, it's just as valuable as I think any pack of that era of something that would have rotated out. But I also think that the older stuff, like, the longer you hold on to it, the more valuable it becomes because the more like scarce it is. Like at the moment, maybe Lost Thunder is just like in a tanked low value thing because it like just left standard, but who knows? People are looking for everything. Like you can trade any pack and people will want it. So I don't know. The only thing I wish you talked about more was Throw. I feel like he's just as valuable as Garchomp. Yeah, like 120 is huge amount of damage. Especially theme deck format. And yeah, like, I think Throw is your main attacker when... And Garchomp is like, okay, who is texting me? Oh, it's my brother. Let's see what my brother said. Oh, my brother sent me a meme. Alright, I'm just saying thank you to my brother for the meme. Do you want to see the meme chat? I already said thank you before I even looked at it. Okay, I don't know if I understand it, but this is the meme. It just says Obama shelf, and it's Obama on a shelf. My brother is 5 years younger than me, so he's even more of a zoomer than I am. So, he's on a level of memery that I have yet to even get close to achieving.
Have you seen like a small, like, kind of coin change thing that's like white?
No.
Okay.
I've not. Yeah. Smell the lemon? What?
Was the door open in you?
Was the what?
The door open.
No, I think I closed it because here, 1 sec. I'll be right back, chat. Oh wait, let me take my move and then I'll come back because I just got to tell somebody something. I was just like whatever. What can we get rid of? What can we don't need this one, do we? Yeah, get rid of that. That's stupid. Let's get rid of this one. We'll get we could just pull them all out of the should have pulled out the other one. Whatever. Okay. So we're gonna put this down. We got this. We're gonna use this. We're gonna discard this. And we're gonna get the 2 fire energy. Right. Oh yeah, the most important part of Groudon is it nerfs the 2 biggest threats in the game with Mew. Yeah, the Empoleon, and what's the other one? Is there another big? Well, Mew prevents the Thundurus from being a big threat too. So, are you talking about Thundurus and Empoleon as the 2 biggest threats? 210. This has 220. I'm just gonna get a Zigzagoon so that I can start putting damage on that benched Eternatus, because that's gonna be a threat someday. We'll discard our hand. We're gonna draw a lot. We're gonna get this. We're gonna draw a card, and looks like we've drawn quite a bit. Let's just scoop up this goon and then play the goon again, so we can put more damage there, because we're gonna have to do 320 to knock that boy out. And then we can just use let's use Crushing Punch. We'll do some damage and we'll prevent the whatever. Okay, great. Yeah, Thundurus. Yes. So should I keep it for 4 Mew years? Lost Thunder, depends on how many like honestly, you can just trade it for any Pokemon V or Pokemon GX or something and then trade it up. So, or you can hang on to it. I don't know the best thing to do with Lost Thunder, but I personally would probably just trade it, but you could keep it. I don't know. Is Zacian cheap yet? And Jirachi too? Yeah, Jirachi's much cheaper. Much cheaper. Like 1 or 2 packs. Zacian is like 10. Some people have been selling Zacians for 8 or 9, but I haven't been able to get one for 10. For less than 10. So, not quite yet. And then we'll discard this, and we'll get 2 more fire energies just to thin the deck out. And then we will attack real quick with Crushing Punch again, knocking that out. We'll take 2 more prizes. V, you're not even getting 4. Yeah, if you're not getting 4 saucers for it, I think people are just like, yeah, maybe hang on to it. Do you like the 2 new theme decks? I like them. It's tough not buying them. I've bought both of them. I've played a couple games with them. I like them. I think they're good. They don't have useless cards. The supporters are decent. I think BD is all right. The thing is I think that the engines themselves are slightly less consistent than Dragonite, Groudon, Kyogre. I think they're better than Charizard, but I would rather play Dragonite, Groudon, or Kyogre than the 2 new ones. But the 2 new ones are like better than everything else. I think I'm gonna make a theme deck tier list because here's my theme deck tier list that I'll give you guys real quick. S tier Dragonite, A tier Kyogre, Groudon, B tier Charizard. No, B tier is Galarian, Darmanitan, Galarian, Sirfetch'd, and maybe Charizard. C tier could also maybe be Charizard. And the Raikou, Banish, Lightning, Lost Zone 1. And then everything else is F tier. That's my tier list. Jirachis. Yeah, Burnt knows more than me, Alan. I only play Groudon, so I wanted a point of view since you try more decks. Yeah, I think it's good. I just, like, 4 Turbo Patch is better than 2. The deck only has 2. So, because you're flipping a coin, like, only one of those Turbo Patches is really going to resolve. And, like, BD is great if you already have a big hand, but you don't have a ton of supporters to get that big hand. So, I've run into situations where I just, like, run out of stuff. Like, I play 2 Turbo Patches, and then my energy attachment misses, and then, yeah. Like, it's not... I just think that Groudon, Kyogre, and Dragonite are just more reliable. It's more of, like, a how reliable are they type of thing. Yeah, we're going to use Poison Absorption. Heal 100 from us. You're not correct. Charizard is goated theme deck. It's not. It's... Okay. Gazer Beam. Burnt. I have a video about this coming to my YouTube channel tomorrow. I have done the grind. And I can say with a lot of confidence, Charizard is the 4th best theme deck. Maybe even knocked down a peg because of Galarian Darmanitan. Dragonite, Groudon, and Kyogre are all, in every way, much stronger than Charizard. Like, yes, Charizard has raw numbers and, like, free whatever, but the stage 2 is too slow. It requires the coin flips of the Rapidash. And Groudon, Kyogre, and Dragonite all have built-in counters and just are able to respond to anything Charizard can do too easily. I have a video about it tomorrow where I give my controversial opinions. I know Charizard's the hyped one. I know everyone's like Charizard is amazing. I just don't see it. Oh wait, do we get to do it? Do we get to do it, chat? Wait, I have to draw a card. I have to draw another card. We do it. We do it, chat. We knock out an Eternatus. With Flare Blitz GX. We did it! We freaking did